First, after several stories recently, there is growing concern over flesh-eating bacteria in Florida.
Well, a Port Charlotte woman says this pinhole-sized cut on her left foot ended up getting infected because of a flesh-eating bacteria. Now, this was in Englewood, Minnesota's beach in Southwest Florida. Luckily, though, her foot is healing.
A local woman sending out an alert. As Nikki Zazaza reports, she says she narrowly avoided the deadly flesh-eating bacteria after a small cut on her leg got a lot worse when she went into the water.
Sarah Martinez says she had no clue a small cut, barely visible around her right ankle, would be the start of a life-threatening infection.
I had cut myself shaving on my leg. It had been healing perfectly fine.
Putting it out of her mind, early last week, the Castleberry woman says she geared up for a birthday trip planned at the beach with family in Sarasota.
Happy birthday, dear Sarasota. The minute I got into the water, I could feel a stinging on my leg, and I thought, oh, it's just the salt water cleaning it out.
Martinez says she didn't know at the time, but she had been infected with a bacterial infection called cellulitis.
30 minutes after I got out of the water, it started getting red, it started swelling.
The area growing so increasingly painful, she says she couldn't put pressure on her foot at all.
So I went to the hospital, they took one look at me, and then they sent me right back to a room. And that's what really freaked me out, because they said, "Are you aware of what's been going on with the bacteria in the water?"
The same flesh-eating bacteria that recently infected a man who didn't come into contact with water, and a 77-year-old woman who died after her leg became infected. Florida Department of Health issuing this statement to News 6, saying, in quote, "When visiting the state's beaches and/or intracoastal waterways, residents and visitors should cover any open skin cuts they may have with a waterproof Band-Aid before interacting with the water. If not possible, individuals can enjoy the sun and sand, but they may want to stay out of the water as a precaution against waterborne illnesses."
I'm definitely grateful that I listened to my instincts and went in when I did.
That was Nikki Zazaza. And Martinez says she's still taking antibiotics and was told if she left her infection untreated, it could have progressed to the flesh-eating condition.
Yeah, that is so scary. Now, we posted previous cases of the flesh-eating bacteria across the state in the web story right there on clickorlando.com. But certainly scary since, everyone's going to the beach. It's the time of the year where everyone's just enjoying it and especially are now in the water. It's warm enough, so.
Yeah, so it makes you think about precautions with shaving or with, waterproof bandages maybe.
Yeah, definitely do that.